Hello! So, first thing first, before I get into this video as a whole, I want to ask you all if you are able to help out with this kind of thing. I have a friend who I've known for so long. We met when I was like 10 years old, so I've known him for 15, 16 years now. His dad has cancer again. And, you know, they're going through some rough times, the stuff that normally comes with this. And one of those rough things is financial trouble. He has a YOUCARING page that I will post down below to help out with bills, any of that kind of stuff while he and his family took care of his dad. So if any of you are able to donate $1, $5, whatever, link for that will be down below. If you can't donate, that's totally okay. It happens. If you could at least share the link around, maybe there's somebody out there who will be able to do that. So, we both thank you very, very much. Now, in happier news, welcome to the first episode of, I guess, what I'm going to call Deaf Poynters. Yes, it's the same name as my website because I cannot think of anything better. So basically what this is okay, I took inspiration from Cat Black's True Tea, right? And instead of always answering questions on a website or whatever, I was kind of just thinking, you ask me a question, anything, as long as it's like deafness or disability related, I would say, as long as it's related to that, and if you have like a personal experience or something, send me a question to deafpoynters@gmail.com, and we'll do this kind of sit down in the car and chill, relax kind of video. But basically, imagine me, I'm picking you up and we're gonna go out to dinner because you've had a bad day and we're just gonna like chill out. That kind of thing. We're going for a drive, except I'm not driving, okay? I promise. This car is parked, this car is off, and I'm actually in the same parking spot that I was before, so that's awesome. So welcome to the first episode. Some of these will probably be written on the website instead of answering in the video like this. It just kind of depends on the topic and how personal it is. Now, I was going to read the question out loud, because this was on my phone, on Instagram, direct messaging. But I'm filming on my phone. I didn't realize this until I got here and parked. So, to summarize, there is a girl who is 16 years old. She is deaf, has cochlear implants, and she is in a mainstream public school like I went to. We have a similar upbringing. She is oral, public school. The difference is I don't have hearing devices, I never have. And at her school there are a lot of like social activities, camping activities, that kind of thing, group project activity stuff. And one of those things is that they have to play the game telephone, essentially. The teacher will give the first student a message and they have to pass it down. You have to whisper it into their ear and then register it in your head, go to the next student and whisper in their ear until you get to the last person in the line, and then they have to recite what the message is. Some people get it right, and then some people come up with the most nonsensical stuff because they couldn't quite understand things. And she struggles with understanding the answer, and the team always ends up losing and stuff like that. It brings down her confidence. So she wanted me to give my thoughts on the matter. I have to say, I understand how you are feeling 100%. We had to play that game every once in a while. I remember 10th grade biology class was the last time I played that game because I just didn't want to. I couldn't do that game. I did not like it. Whispering is one of the worst things that you can do to me. To try to communicate with me, I cannot stand it, and people still do it today. I don't really understand why. This is the part where I would say be very upfront with your teacher, with your classmates, and just be like, hey, it just does not make sense for me to play this game. It does not make sense for me to attempt to play this game. Like, if we were to play a game called Guess the Sound at a very low volume, why would I want to waste my time doing that? Because I know it's just not gonna work. And I know that you say that your classmates encourage you to try and all of that, but I just don't feel like that's necessary. Especially since it's something that brings down your confidence level. If I had to do something that I knew wasn't gonna work, it was just gonna make me feel silly, then yeah, no. And that's what I did in 10th grade. I told my teacher, I said, Mr. Campbell, this isn't gonna happen. I'm deaf, it's not worth it for me to struggle to come up with a message, potentially get made fun of, and then give the wrong message. That's gonna make me feel bad. I don't want to do it. And yeah, chances are if you tell them that, they're gonna be like, oh, come on, just try. Yeah, you gotta be up front. You know, you gotta get a little blunt, maybe. You know, don't get mean about it like I said. But, you know, just one more time be like, nope, it's not gonna happen. I'm not comfortable playing this game. I know it's not going to work the way you all want me to. It's just not worth it. Oh, this woman has a puppy. She's walking her puppy. I drove by the puppy and she's so cute. The little white poodle and just... Oh, I love that puppy. To wrap it up, I don't think you should feel pressure to do anything that you really don't feel comfortable doing, that you know just isn't gonna work out. It's not worth it. Hope that helps you out a little bit. If you need me to help talk to them about it, I'm all for it. Send me your teacher's email. Let's have a conversation. Remember, if you got a personal experience that you want me to share my thoughts on, help you out with some advice, deafpoynters@gmail.com. Let me know if you want it to be an article, like if it's a more like general kind of topic, like let's talk about education, or if you want it to be put in a video because it's like a very personal experience that happened to you, just you. If you want to follow me on all of my social media, links to that will be down below. If you want to help support my content, you can do so by being a patron, support content monthly, and you get perks, or you can leave a tip on coffee. Both links will be down below. I upload every Monday and Thursday unless otherwise stated, and I will see you later.